What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Got a really good one for you today because we're going to be talking about two amazing fragrances. One that, well, it's what I consider the new king of the fragrance world, and his predecessor, or should I say, nemesis. Yeah, a slept-on fragrance. One that I really haven't heard anything about, and it's really good. And it comes from the same house. The two fragrances I'm going to be talking about are Nishane Hacivat and his nemesis, Nishane Karagoz. So stay tuned if you want to hear about the battle between good and evil. Cue that intro. Welcome back, fragrance family, to another episode of My Two Cents. My name is Brian, and this is the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance and becoming a lasting scent memory. I hope you guys are doing fantastic and you had a fantastic weekend. I want to say a quick thanks to all those who have subscribed to my channel. It means so much to me, and I'm so blessed to be a part of your fragrance family. If this is your first time stopping by and you enjoy talking about fragrance-related content, well, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button. Helps me get my 2 cents out into the world. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I'm posting new content. Throw me up one of these, throw me a comment down below. Let's get to know each other. I'm looking forward to it. So now let's get into the fragrances. Okay, so I've seen everybody start talking about Nishane Hacivat. And I've been wanting to do this episode for quite some time. Because Nishane Hacivat is incredible. It's one of my favorite fragrances that I wear pretty much all the time. But his dark, evil twin, if you will, is just as good. And nobody ever talks about it. Ever. And so I think this is a good time to go ahead and do the battle between good and evil, whiffs and sniffs. So you're going to be getting a twofer review today because I'm going to go over a little bit of the history of both of these fragrances and do the boxes and all the presentation and the notes and everything. So it's going to be fun. So Nishane Hacivat and Karagoz came out in 2017, and they were actually, the inspiration behind it was shadow puppets. Yeah, puppets. But we're going to pretend today like they are actually inspired by Superman and Lex Luthor. So we'll go ahead and review Superman first. So box presentation. Here's the front of the box, cool old box. On the back you have brand information and all that jazz. And the side you have their emblem. And then the box opens up like so. And then it slides out, and then you get this cool postcard, which I'm not going to open up. They come with every single different Nishane. The bottle. All right. I got the name of the house, the name of the fragrance right there on the front. I believe batch code information on the bottom. Nice gold crown, I like to call it. Yeah. The name of the house. These are really thick. And then go ahead and waste the spray for you. Great atomizer. Okay, so this definitely gets compared to Creed Aventus, as we all know, but it's not Creed Aventus. In my opinion, this is a better performing fragrance. I like it more because the pineapple and the fruits that you get up front, there's no black currant in it, but pineapple, bergamot, it's just a beautiful opening. That lasts for quite a while. And one of my favorite parts is just as it just slowly starts drying down, you get into that oak moss and woods at the very base. And I mean, it's a fruity pineapple, oak mossy, woody fragrance. And not to mention, this thing performs. I'm talking 10 plus hours. 10 plus. I've gotten 14 out of it before. You get it on your clothes, again, it's one you just got to wash off. The one thing that I do love about all Nishane fragrances, well, most of them, is their extrait de parfum. So higher concentration oils, and you can tell. And there's a lot of natural ingredients in it. And Jorge Lee, who's the nose behind most of the fragrances with Nishane, man, he does some pretty brilliant things. Now, there are some that are kind of super animalic and off-putting. I still love them, but I mean, they can be aggressive. But Nishane Hacivat. So this is the Superman of the Nishane line. Beautiful fragrance. Also, you can find this at discounters for about, I got mine for $135 for a 50 ml. I'll leave in the link down below where you can find the cheapest price on Nishane Hacivat. Next is Lex Luthor. Yeah. The arch nemesis of Nishane Hacivat, or aka Superman. I'll go over the box with you, but we'll just do a quick once over. So it's all black on the front with Nishane. Got the emblem on the front. On the back you have the brand information, barcode, all that jazz. And then the bottle. So it's just like the Hacivat bottle, but it's all black. Barcode information, batch code, and same cap with Nishane on the front. Waste of spray for you. Great atomizers. All right, so I'm actually gonna spray this on because this is what I'm wearing for my scent of the day. So that's all you need. 3 sprays. Karagoz. The most interesting thing about this fragrance is it literally is the darker side of Hacivat. So it opens up with pineapple and grapes and herbs. Then there's this really dark, earthy, almost resinous patchouli that once it gets into the heart just kind of dances with this beautiful jasmine note. But then it's the dry down. So it's bright and fruity up top. But wait for it. It definitely holds up to the black banding that it's got because, yeah, it gets dark. Once it gets into the dry down, it has this really interesting oud and amberiness to it that the patchouli sticks around. I love it. And again, beast mode, extrait de parfum. I mean, beast mode. I will say this though, Nishane Hacivat is so versatile all year round. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Karagoz is more of your fall and winter, special occasion, suit and tie. You kind of want to set yourself apart, you know, being the belle of the ball, if you will. Yeah, it's really stinking good, and nobody talks about it. Everybody's talking about Nishane Hacivat, which is well deserved because, I mean, Hacivat is incredible. But I'm really glad that I picked up Karagoz because I didn't really know about this fragrance until somebody on Facebook mentioned it to me. And I looked it up. I was like, oh my God, that's an interesting note breakdown. Then I read some reviews and everybody's like, nobody talks about this. It's completely slept on. Like, why isn't anybody talking about it? Well, I am. Y'all need to go out and check out a sample and do a test drive of Karagoz. I bought this bottle for $155 for a 50 ml, and it was 100% worth it. Why? I can wear Nishane Hacivat through the day, and then layer this on to go out in the evenings, and it works brilliantly. Brilliantly. So, who's the winner of the good versus evil? It's a tie. I think Hacivat is more versatile, but Karagoz is just really good. Really good. And it's interesting. It doesn't smell like anything I've ever put my nose on before. It doesn't remind me of Aventus. Nope, not at all. So that's my review, guys, from the house of Nishane Hacivat and Karagoz. Go get yourself samples of both. They're both stunners. They both hold their place in the fragrance world. And yeah, it's the battle between good and evil. Let me know what you think. Throw me some comments down below if you do get to try these out, or if you own them. Yeah, and don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, you're stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.